Hi friends. So we finally actually got all of our January book boxes, which FAIRYLOOT is looking a little worse for wear, but she was finally dropped off today, as was the next book of the month. So we're already getting ahead. But I wanted to go through a little bit of a book haul that I shouldn't have done, but I went to a bookstore and I can't trust myself. And I couldn't wait. I figured I got home from work. We're going to do this a little bit differently. I finally got one of my desk spaces cleared off. So going to change it up a little bit, kind of go book by book, book box by book box. Still very similar order. I can't talk today. Still a very similar order. We're going to go through the books that I bought for myself, book of the month, because I know the ones that I chose. I did get 3 books this month because I had credits. I will probably, as a forewarning, make the March boxes my last round of book boxes. Reason for that is I ended as a net positive on my physical books that I need to get through, and I'm just not keeping up. I will continue to get FAIRYLOOT with the items because that is a very hard one to get on the list for, and probably get rid of everything else. I've already eliminated Evernight because I DNF'd the last one. This one sounded a little bit better by the description, so fingers crossed. But pretty much all the other boxes are pretty easy to get on the list for. So I figured I need to get my books down. This is just getting too ridiculous, and especially for book boxes that I'm not enjoying, it's not worth it. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Anyhoozle, for Fundamentals of Being a Good Girl, she wants to be a good girl, he's dying to teach her. New to town and freshly single, rookie lecturer Maddie isn't looking for trouble until she ends up in bed with Bram, a sexy, grumpy, single dad, on her first night. The catch, he's her new boss at home. He needs a nanny. And her colleague at work, he's a professor too. So to make it work, they set some ground rules. 1, no more sex. 2, they can never be alone in the house together. But Maddie's great at breaking these rules, and Bram's even better at dishing out consequences. You can see his tail coming in the background. I'm more interested in this now than I was. Chaos. Anyways, and now for the Illumicrate book. Oh, she's pretty. That is so pretty. There's little paper schmooze everywhere. One, this book is already the prettiest of everything in here. Ooh. So this is called The Poet Empress by Shen Tao. Absolutely gorgeous cover. Love that. Love the back. We've got some dragons. The top is pretty plain. I don't know if you can see the little stars, and then it goes into like a beautiful cityscape. Really, really love that. Okay. And then we have, this is the front. And then I really like this artwork. I think they did such a good job. And I think the hardcover, it's simple, but it is so beautiful at the same time. I really hope this is good. If this is bad, I'm just going to be really, really upset because it is so pretty. Let's see, does it have... I always check the signature because I feel like it's such a toss-up. So this one is not signed. It has the included letter, but a not even very pen-like signature, so it's pretty minimal. So this one says, the house of the azalea, where thorn meets bud, brother betrays brother, blood forgets blood. Young rice farmer Yin Wei was forced to become concubine to Prince Guantaran, a monstrous wielder of poetry magic, and heir to the Azalea throne, to save her family from the famine blighting the land of Tensha. Tensha? Now confined to the imperial court, Taran's cruelty is not the only danger Wei faces. He and his honorable older brother are locked in a deadly succession war, while Taran's 30 concubines are fighting a war of their own for the position of future empress. To survive, Wei must harden her heart, rely on her wit, and become dangerous herself, even if it means learning the one forbidden poem that can kill Taran and save both herself and the nation. But there's a problem. For the spell to work against a man she hates, it must be written with love. Ooh. This sounds so intriguing. So, next I'm going to do if I can pick it up, the Owlcrate Adult Fantasy. I think this is one of the first months in quite a few months actually that it has come on time when it is supposed to. Ooh. Oh my gosh. It's such a tight fit. Why is that so heavy? This is a Graceless Heart by Isabel Ibanez. I don't think I've even heard of this. Like keeping an eye on my battery because I just wanted to make sure I can get this all filmed. Oh my gosh. Okay. Not my favorite edition, and also why is it so heavy? So this is Graceless Heart, Isabel Ibanez. So this is the front. The back, it says magic was a terrifying, awful thing. So the back, it's kind of, I don't know. It's just not my favorite. Which means maybe I'll love the book. Okay. I don't know the vibes. I'm so confused. Is this like a shifter? So this, which interesting, like holographic. And then back here, I don't know if you can like make it out, but there is a bear with a quiver of arrows. I don't know. And then I usually don't like the version with the people. I kind of like it better, honestly. I don't know. Neither are great. Oh, I just bent it. That's so bad. Okay. Now, do we have... It's printed, but it is printed in a beautiful kind of holographic blue. So, I guess that's something. This is like, I don't think I can hold this to read it. Love is the most dangerous magic. As a sculptress, Ravina Mafi has always shaped beauty from stone, but she has a terrible secret. Desperate to save her brother, she enters a competition hosted by Florence's most feared immortal family, revealing a dark power in a city where magic is forbidden. Oh, okay, sorry. I don't know why that was confusing. Now a captive in the cutthroat city, Ravina is forced into a dangerous task where failure means certain death at the hands of Saturnino de Luni, the immortal family's mesmerizing but merciless heir. But as he draws closer, Ravina realizes the true threat lies beyond Florence's walls. The Pope's war against magic is closing in, and Ravina is no longer just a prisoner, but a prize to be claimed. As trusting the wrong person becomes lethal, Ravina must survive the treacherous line between the Pope's obsession and the seductive immortal who might be the end of her, or surrender her power to a city on the brink of war. I guess she's like a magic sculptress. I don't know. This is just not, this isn't as exciting. We'll see. We will eventually see. And now we have the Owlcrate YA with items. So get into the more exciting things, which is also the first of the year. And if my theory is right, because I never had Owlcrate before, would be, oh, it's just all crinkles. Potentially the new style of pins. I'm gonna take a wild guess. You can't see, I don't know why I'm pointing, you can't see. I'm gonna take a guess that it would be related to books because there's a bookshelf pin. So, Sorcery of Thorns wooden bookmark. Inspired by the Sorcery of Thorns. I don't think I've read that, but it is. Well, that's like a solid. Oh, that's cute. I do like that. It has a nice little like wood engraving to it, which is nice, and like a little tassel. She wasn't a wielder of chains, she was a breaker of them. She was the library's will made flesh. Breaker of chains is very much Daenerys, but okay. Ooh, are these like little measuring spoons? Oh, they are. Those are nice. These are just little measuring spoons. I don't know what they're inspired by. These are not going to be dishwasher safe. These almost have like the Six of Cranes vibe. I don't know. We'll see. These are more like decorative than they are usable. I would be so afraid to wash them. Now I have some socks. This is a very, I don't know why I was going to say swan theme because that was a sword, but this is from a Treacherous Swans. These are socks. Just little, are they different? Oh no, they're just different sided. So like each one has both. Those are kind of cute. Those are very long. Like those, like this is where the heel ends, and then it's just like, I don't know if this is gonna work on my calves. What is this? Oh, crinkle. Ooh, what is this? It's like a book holder. I want to be with you forever and beyond. Is it a bag? It is Ella Enchanted Tote Bag. Inspired by Ella Enchanted, sweep you away into a world perfect for carrying book, accessories, and any other necessities. Oh! So we've got a little tote. It has the double strap, and then we've actually got a full kind of shoulder strap, and it is a little like, it smells weird, but it's like got two pockets. It's got a little Kindle, or I guess that might be wide enough to fit a book, like some books. It's like a little book bag. I don't know if I would use it, but it seems cute. And then, oh, Blades of Love, Blade 1 of 5. Am I just like, is this a common theme for Owlcrate? Is there like, I don't know. I haven't had enough. Collect them all. Inspired by Quicksilver. Ooh. Oh man, now I'm gonna, maybe I'll keep the Owlcrate in the FAIRYLOOT box. That's just 2 books. Plus my, I don't know which I'm gonna cancel. But I am more intrigued to keep these ones because this is very nice. And then, oh, see, I need to check the email for what the spoons are based off of because it never comes with a card, so I don't know. Yeah, so it's the Swan's Daughter, a possibly doomed love story. This book is also, it's not that big, but it's also very heavy. Did anybody watch is it the Swan Princess? Or the 20th Century Fox movie or something? But, so we got The Swan's Daughter, a possibly doomed love story by Roshani Chokshi. Which, again, very heavy book for such a small book. Use your wits, find a way to live, and above all, guard your heart. It's I like this one a lot better than the adult. The edges are kind of eh. Ooh, I got a peek of the inside, and it was very cute looking. And then the last, ooh, interesting. How Cruel a Trap Was Love. I do like the naked hardcover too. Very nice. And then, ooh, I do really like the reverse. I think that is very, very cute. My darling, my dears, my sweet little fears, together the world will be ours. Now let's see if it sounds like the Swan Princess, because I will eat it up if it's a retelling, because I do love it. But first, again, not an actually signed, but a printed signature, but also done in that kind of metallic-y matching ink. Very nice. Prince Aris knows that marriage means murder. Thanks to a poorly worded wish to a sea witch, all one needs to rule the Isle of Malice is the heart and hand of the kingdom's heir. Historically, this has been construed quite literally. Thus, Aris expects that the day after his marriage and murder, he will wake up as a sentient tree alongside the rest of his predecessors. His only chance at a long life is finding true and lasting love. When Aris's parents announce a tournament of brides to compete for his hand and heart, a slew of eligible, lovely, and possibly murderous bachelorettes make their way to Wrath Castle. Amidst glittering balls in Ozerold caves, strolls through menageries of daydream trees and pearl crocodiles, tea time on glass boats, and kisses that leave his head spinning, Aris cannot tell who is here out of love for him or lust for power, until he meets Demelza. As a Veritas swan, Demelza's song rings out the truth. Forced into hiding, Demelza strikes a deal. Aris will provide her with safekeeping in exchange for her truth-telling song to sort through his potential brides. While Aris is used to dodging death threats and Demelza is accustomed to fighting for her voice to be heard, to survive the tournament of brides requires a different kind of bravery. And perhaps the bravest thing one can do is not merely protect one's life, but find the courage to chase a life worth living. That sounds so cute. Oh, I think we're like drifting. It's fine. I'm sorry. Whatever. But this one sounds adorable. Very excited. And then finally, I did cut it while my battery was dead. We have FAIRYLOOT. She came a little worse for wear. But it wasn't wet, but it was left in the snow. So here's hoping. Oh my God. A little bigger than normal. Ooh. Okay. I'm already oh, it's a sugar pot. 6 Crimson Cranes sugar pot. I have that. I haven't read it yet, but I do. I'll figure out that is later. So we'll say 6 Crimson Cranes sugar pot. Oh my gosh, don't break the thing you just, oh, it's so cute. Oh my gosh, okay. Okay. That box is toe up. Okay, oh my goodness. Oh, she's gorgeous. Look at that. Oh my gosh, okay. That is so absolutely beautiful. Too stunned. What else do we have? A Dance of Lies e-reader strap. Oh. Oh my gosh, so I can actually hold it on my hand. I was just debating putting a Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. Okay, I should probably show you guys. That is so cute. I don't think I definitely haven't read A Dance of Lies. But I will be. I'm so excited. I was about to put a pop socket on it, but if I can just click, click. Oh my goodness. Oh, there's so many things. Once Upon a Broken Heart notebook. Also, have the book. Haven't read it yet. This is why we potentially have to cancel some boxes for a while. Not this one, never this one. Oh my gosh. So this is, let me see, hold on. Take this. This is so cute though. Oh my gosh. So this is the front. Adorable. Adorable. Has the little, you can't see it, the little thing for a pen, little ribbon. And it is just a lined, I don't know if it's like, maybe too bright. It is just a plain lined notebook with gold edges. That is really nice. And super cute. This is a really good box. And then we have I'm gonna be so mad. Okay, so Owlcrate version. I know which one I'm keeping. I'm so angry. Anyways, these are our tarot cards. So we have the Devil and Temperance. And then, what have you? But the Swan's Daughter by Roshani Chakshi. I want 1 month to go by that I don't get a repeat of a book. And I'm getting really annoyed. So I think this edition, stunning. Absolutely love this one more than the Owlcrate. With a back-to-back comparison, two very different vibes. Also, this is still heavier. I don't know why this book is so heavy. I might have to sell that because that's insane. The edges, the top and bottom are blank. Gorgeous. Absolutely love it. Stunning, stunning, stunning. I'm not going to read you the inside because we just read it. And then we have the front artwork. Cute. Oh, this edition's so much more stunning. Oh my gosh, that is gorgeous. Did I even show these? I don't even know if I did. I think I did. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So this is the front one. Similar, but different. And then the back artwork. Oh my gosh, if I can do this. We have the veil. This is for the Owlcrate. And then here, stunning. Hardcover, stunning. Love this one more. And then the reverse, even the reverse desk cover, love more. Just, that is so incredibly frustrating to pay for both of those boxes. The Owlcrate box was kind of disappointing. This is clearly a more beautiful edition with the overlays. It's just, absolutely ridiculous. Oh, that's so cute. Look at her. Do a little egg. Stunning. 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 These are precious. Love this. FAIRYLOOT wins. I purposely didn't pick the, I'm gonna have to go back and look at the book of the month. That was the next month. Any hoozle. That makes me so mad. You spend that much money, you don't want to cross over. There had to have been other books coming out. That's all I'm saying, is there had to be another option than this. FAIRYLOOT and Book of the Month may be the only ones that I continue. They've never failed me. Well, they have failed me with pre-ordered special editions before, specifically Fourth Wing. Otherwise, anyways. Oh, that irks me. I can't get over it. Okay. But yeah. These are our books for January. And again, here up, really ignore these ones, but quite a few options. I need to figure out what I'm gonna do with this one, because why? I have so many feelings. If you made it to this point, blessings to you. Thank you so much. If you don't want to leave a comment and you just want to send a little emoji to show that you were here, put 2 swans. Because why? Why do they? I think capitalism is just mocking us at this point, because like, oh, why? Anyway, thank you all so much for being here. Again, if you have made it this far, please consider hitting the subscribe button and tuning along. I would love to hit 50 subscribers. I am, I think, at 4 as of me filming. Hopefully that's different in the posts. Would love to have you here. I will continue to work on posting more and more books. We are going to do less book unboxings after the March boxes. So we have 2 more of these, because March is my birthday month and I'm not going to limit myself. But I do need to read more of the ones that I have. So I do want to do more vlogs of actually reading. So thank you guys for being here. Love to have you. Hopefully I'll see you next time. Bye.